Hey guys, we're Ryan and Susie, and you're joining us on our road trip through Europe in our old Toyota Avensis. Oh, and this time we've brought our dog Yoyo along for the ride. In this episode, we stop off in Normandy, so come with us today as we explore each of the 3 main D-Day landings beaches, art installations, memorials, and much, much more. Morning. We are just leaving our room here at the Havre now. Just clearing out the room and taking the stuff back to the car.
Why are you filming outside my room?
And then we're off to Normandy. Anyway, let's go. Ready? So we're not actually showing what car we're driving in. Bob, the Toyota Avensis. Is everyone ready to go?
Yeah. Are you good, Bobs?
Clearly. So now we're going from Le Havre here down around the coast to Juno Beach. I wanna know what love is. I want you to show me.
Oh dear boy, Yoyo, what's this noise, Bobs? The Normandy coast is that way.
Right,
This is the point, the Normandy Bridge.
these are good. We have just made it back to the coast. Not where we were aiming for, but we've just we've cut to the coast a little bit earlier just to let Yo's go and have a little run on the beach here.
And now we can't tell if it's heaven or hell. It's like knowing all the answers. Oh, you're sorry, but you never can tell.
I just slipped on my bum on a slippery seaweed type thing. And it just seems to be a tradition now that every trip we go on I follow my bum. Oh my god!
Got to bend your knees.
All part of the adventure. Slipped on this thing. Don't walk on these if you come here. Very slippy.
We're off to the next beach, Yos.
So now we're going to follow the coast down to Juno Beach. Juno Beach is where the Canadians landed on D-Day. And then Omaha Beach was the Americans. And which one was the UK? It was Gold Beach. The British landed on D-Day. So they're all beaches along this little bit of coast. Right?
Correct.
Correct,
Sorry.
Amundo. Ryan's studying.
I'm Googling. Sorry, Miss Gerard, I'm catching up on my matric history. So, viewers, we have arrived at Juno Beach. So, this was planned as a Canadian landing. So, from my history, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but the Canadians, the British, actually had very little opposition, and they just pretty much walked up here, and a few of the locals sort of greeted them. There were a few lives lost, but nothing quite like Omaha, which we've all seen in Saving Private Ryan. Absolutely beautiful beach. Weather's a bit naff, but you can just imagine coming in here and facing Nazi Germany's Western Wall. Would have been pretty scary, I reckon. And there's Yoyo and Susie down there as well. Don't know what they're invading. All right, here comes a Yoyo at 1,005 miles an hour. Here it comes. Goodness me, for an old girl, 8 years old, look at the beans on this bad girl. Look at her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we've managed to find the pier at the end of Juno Beach. We're having a bit of a mooch underneath. So I'm sick and tired of ducking under here and end up whacking my head.
Just after leaving Juno Beach, We came across a number of World War II relics, including this tank. We also came across this German anti-tank gun.
Oh, right, whoa.
A range of 7,100 yards. Manufactured in Dusseldorf, 1942.
Oh, wow.
It belongs to a set of dozen artillery units of different bores. 50 caliber.
And it's blown to bits.
Well, yeah, this has obviously received a few hits as well. But 50 mils are pretty lethal things. So what we can assume is that this would have been part and parcel of the Western Wall that the Germans built, and probably would have had like a 50mm anti-tank gun or something along those lines, high range, long range, heavy piercing weaponry, but obviously over time it sunk down.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Creepy. It's mad to think though of the history that's happened here, like the people all those years ago arriving on the beach, some of them dying here, or loads of them dying here. It's strange, like coming somewhere you feel more in touch with it than just learning about it from afar. Oh wow. I've just got a waggy bum in me. What is it?
This would have been one of the gun turrets that the Germans used.
This is a German defence bunker that was built along, one of the many that were built along the beach to defend the shoreline, and they would shoot from up there. Apparently it's pretty much indestructible because of the thickness of the walls. See, that's very thick. Now we're going to move on along the coast, and we're going to try and visit two other beaches, Gold Beach and Omaha Beach, and then we're going to try and drive down south, make up some miles and find somewhere to stay because we still don't know where we're sleeping tonight.
Yep. We got your lead, Bobs.
So the Gold Beach is just over there to the right of us, but we're actually going to just turn to the left here and try and find a memorial that somebody's built just up just above the road, and apparently it looks like, you know, the silhouette of the soldiers walking over the hills. Oh, they're here. They're right there. Whoa, look at that.
So I'm sort of sure, I saw it on BBC News, there's a guy in Lancashire that has cut all of these out because they're metal. More like card, but the theory is that these all represent a fallen soldier during the D-Day landings.
See, there's some sort of ceremony going on here with the soldiers.
others love me, so I have loved you. Abide in my love. If you keep my commandments, you will abide in my love. Just as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love. I've said these things to you, so that my joy may be in you, and that your joy may be complete. This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. No one else greater love than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends.
Ryan's ticked something off his bucket list seeing that. I love that.
Yeah, always wanted to see that. So yeah, nice little tick off the bucket list.
We've just driven down to the beach to have a look at the floating harbour, which Ryan has just told me.
So they float in concrete, and they tested these off the southern coast of England, Devon or Cornwall, and there is still one there today, this sort of half floating, half not floating, but they arrived in 44 and they constructed this, and a large percentage of all the supplies came up through this beach from that harbor.
I'm learning so much today. Someone pooped, hey babe. You pooped. This is actually part of the floating harbour that we were just looking at. That's been put out to display there.
So what those were, they joined them all up and they attached them to the boats, and the tanks drove off those onto the beach.
Off to Omaha Beach. What are they doing?
Moving them.
They're tied to the back of a...
Yeah, he's obviously just moving them. Big horses, those.
What? They're tied to the back of a dune buggy.
Yeah.
What's been going on there? So this is WN60. We've parked the car and just walked here. There's like no one here. And this is a historical landmark. Wow, what a nice view.
So this would have been the view, because that's Omaha Beach, and these guns would have been facing down. So when we watch Saving Private Ryan and Tom Hanks gets out on the shoreline, theoretically he's running across that beach, and these guys up here with these turrets, this bunker, would have been hailing gunfire down onto those beaches.
Yeah, let's go and have a little look in here, because you can actually, I can't believe you can just walk into these still. Oh, it looks pretty creepy, honestly.
Careful, Yo-Yo. Go, come down. Yo-Yo. Well, this is...
Wow. Aside from a little graffiti as well, it's like in really good condition, really, isn't it? Obviously it's a bit soggy because the rain comes in, but wow.
That is really impressive. Wow.
Yeah. This is the trench.
Should have been the trench.
Wow. It's not that deep. Do you think it would have been deeper?
Yeah, I think there's been a lot of stuff that's fallen. It probably would have been.
Yeah.
Just to stick your head out. That one's very soggy down there though.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna walk down the steps though. It's like the other one.
This actually gives you some great perspective of.
Hang on, what are you saying?
So this gives you like great perspective of seeing the beach.
And you can actually look down on it as well. Really enjoyed seeing this. Look at that view as well. It's worth walking out here to this other little spot, WN60, to see the view as well. We found another one here where we think you probably crouched down to hide behind this one and shot from behind it. Such a gorgeous view, but then you think about what's happened here as well. It's insane. Found another one here in the hillside. We've had to climb down to this one.
Made it!
Looks like there's something over here. We're not sure what it's going to be, so let's have a little walk over to it. What is it? Oh, a dip. Looks like maybe it's been... Oh, maybe it was the centre of the trench. Do you think like a bigger part of the trench?
Could be a shell hole.
Oh yeah.
It's just lovely that there's no beer bottles and loads of graffiti and...
Yeah. On the whole, it's just intact, isn't it? It's just been respected and left for people to come and visit. Oh, whoa, what the hell's that? A hole in the ground there. Oh. Careful, yo, slowly. What?
It's just spooky, like.
Oh, I know, yeah. Oh, I feel like we're like in a bit of a horror movie now if someone shut that door.
Hey. It's you.
It's so quiet in here. I guess that's how thick it is.
You stay there, we'll see. There's glasses.
Okay. Should we go back the other way?
I'm just going to have a look to see what's here.
Wow, pretty amazing.
Hello. Come on.
Well, that was amazing to see. I would definitely recommend this if you're coming to visit Normandy. And it's free to look at it as well.
Just to the left of some farmer's field.
Yeah, you might be redirected when you're driving over here by a farmer on a dune buggy, but yeah, really good. Definitely worth it.
Bang!
Good.
Right. I'm investigating. Susie got the back, I got the front. Just look in between her toes.
Dick Jack.
Good girl, thank you, Mum.
Free of dicks. Very good. We've just seen something else from the road, so we've pulled over just before we get to the beach to have a look at it. Obviously another one of these bunkers, but this one has the gun in it as well. What's his name? Shea. Charles Shea. This is a memorial for the Native American people who fought in D-Day. This person, Shea, saved lots of people in the water.
Right, we're on Omaha Beach. This is where it all went down.
For the Americans.
For the Americans. The Americans arrived here And if you look back up on the hill, you can see that all along there would have been fortified, and these guys coming in here would have just been obliterated by just constant gunfire. We've just read a part there that they started at about 10 a.m.
Yeah.
and the first landing craft arrived at 3 o'clock, actually made it onto the beach. So you can only imagine hours upon hours of just constant barrage of mortars, gunfire.
Beautiful beach though as well, isn't it?
Isn't it?
It's a lovely beach. And where we were before would have just been up there somewhere. We're seeing the ships and the soldiers coming up here. Very quiet at the moment as well. Everything we've done, all around this beach has been pretty quiet, hasn't it? Not loads of people around.
Yeah. I think, in 3 weeks' time might be very different.
Yeah, probably when the anniversary is. Okay, that's all 3 beaches done now.
I'm on poo duty.
That's Yo-Yo's poo, no one else's. We did find a little tick on Yo-Yo earlier. That was particularly why we wanted her to go in the sea as well. So we got rid of that one obviously, and we've not found any more. She's had a wash, and we've just checked all the blankets out of the car, so we're just making sure that everything's fine now, shaking everything out. Because we have heard that the ticks can carry really awful diseases for dogs here, so always worth checking your dogs for ticks if you're bringing them to Europe, especially. You would anyway in the UK, but still even more so. And she's having a carrot now, aren't you, baby? You a happy girl? Stopped again, you can tell.
Just driving. I think the rain's behind, above us.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's the blue sky going.
It's so changeable, the weather.
See, there's the memorial there.
Ah. Is it made of parts or something? Oh.
No, I think it's quite new, that.
Nice sculpture. So we've just driven past the sculpture, and now we're gonna head out of Normandy, and we've just booked a hotel in Le Mans. Probably not said that right. So another one the same as the one we stayed in last night, the Eklo, and yeah, so about £37 for the night, or for €42 I think, so a bargain. So yeah, heading over there after we've had a look at this. Ryan's just stopped to look at a tank.
Sherman tank.
Sherman tank. We've just also stopped by the Musée Memorial Omaha Beach, and it's got the tanks that you can actually have a look round, and you can see all these things in the window here, all free access again.
Let's go and have a little bit of a closer look. So as you said, there's the old Sherman tank. And then through the window, obviously, the transport boats that they dropped the troops off in. A whole lot of other artifacts along here as well. Really interesting. And there's a picture of what it looked like after the Americans liberated the beach. Some really scary things. And then obviously That's the view the guys faced as they got out. Some really crazy things.
Okay, now we're off to Le Mans. This is where we're going next. We're here. We're going, it's actually upside down, we're going down south to Le Mans. 1 hour 49 minutes to go.
Oh, probably I've not
Hello,
I've
babe.
just literally got back into it.
We're at the hotel now, another Eklo Hotel, and we're just gonna
Okay.
chill out. I'm gonna go so I can speak to them.
I see.
Okay, bye. So we're settled in now, and we've just come downstairs. We're outside but under a shelter. It's raining. It's quite nice actually. Whoa, I've just seen a really giant moth on the wall over there. Whoa, that's creepy. Anyway, we're just chilling with a beer. Yours is tired, wants to go to bed. It's been a good day today. I think we'll probably end the video here as well, so if you want to keep up with our road trip, catch us on the next one. Yeah? Anything else to add, Ryan?
Viva la France.
Okay, see you on the next one. Bye.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.